All right. So Alabama fans, Oklahoma fans, college football fans alike. I want to say this. In no way, shape, form, or fashion is Kyler Murray better than Tua Tagovailoa. And I know some of y'all Oklahoma fans may say, "Oh wow, stats." Okay, those stats are a little bit misleading. Here's why. Tua Tagovailoa, right? Granted, some of the defense that we have played, Arkansas, Louisville, Missouri, have not been that great. But we have dominated every game this season thus far. No game has ever been within reach. Even that game that y'all said Tua was going to be tested down in Death Valley, primetime game, night game at Death Valley. Wow, he's really going to be tested. 295 yards later, 3 touchdowns. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Now, Kyler Murray did play in the SEC before at Texas A&M, which is kind of like a, at that time with Kevin Sumlin, was a Big 12 type of offense. Negative 10 rushing yards. He also threw a pick in that game too, by the way. Less than 50% completion on his passes. Now, this is not to discredit Kyler Murray in anything that he's done, but Tua and this Alabama football team is different. Now, the key word in that is different. Okay. Now, last year, for the past 2 years, we had Jalen Hurts at quarterback, and this is not just Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was 26-2 as a starting quarterback for the University of Alabama. Those 2 losses were on him. Why? The inability to throw the football vertically down the field. Okay? We have had great athletes, 3 of which were on the NFL afternoon game today. Amari Cooper, Calvin Ridley, Julio Jones, right? You kind of get what I'm going here. We got a wealth of talent. But if you don't got a quarterback that can get the ball to them, what use is it? Now, everyone says, oh, wow, Alabama will still have the same record, if Jalen Hurts was at quarterback. True, but it wouldn't be the same outcome. It wouldn't be the same effect. At no point this season has Alabama ever been threatened, challenged, sniffed defeat. Now, Kyler Murray, in a league where they play absolutely zero defense. Let's just be real here. A Big 12 game, you might as well start the score at 40-40. Let's see who can get to 70 first. That's what happens. Let's stop the other team from getting 70. So there's not really good competition over in the Big 12. I'm sorry, Kansas, and I'm sorry, Oklahoma, but y'all just gave up 40 points to Kansas. Let's not gloss over that. Now, Kyler Murray, y'all say, oh, wow, he has to throw his football team back in the game and almost 21 points down. Okay, well, that game was on him. 2 fumbles, interception, actually a couple interceptions. So, Tua has never put Alabama in those circumstances. Ever. Like, ever. Since he stepped on the field, y'all know that there was dishes, right? In Georgia, in the second half, he has never put Alabama in danger of losing a single football game. There is absolutely no singular person more important to their football team than Tua Tagovailoa. Sure, man, we done won national championships with Jake Coker, don't know where he's at. Blake Sims, don't know where he's at. Adrian McCarron, he's somewhere backing up horrible Derek Carr for the Oakland Raiders. Tua is different. No one is thinking about Kyler Murray at the next level. Even though he's an MLB, player, no one's thinking about him going into the NFL. Why are we seeing this play out before? It's called Robert Griffin III. It's called Johnny Manziel. We've seen this play out before. See, Tua has been compared to the likes of Drew Brees, Russell Wilson. We've seen what that happened. Those are Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. Now, y'all Oklahoma fans, oh, wow, well, we got, Patrick Mahomes and Baker Mayfield, Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. See the difference here? Now, again, this is not to discredit anybody, but I like Kyler Murray. I really do. I think the kid has a lot of game. I like watching him play. He's all, gadgeted and round and running around, throwing to wide open wide receivers, not putting it in tight windows, just kind of, wide receiver got 5 yards on the guy, so he's throwing them wide open. You got to make those plays, but the numbers are misleading. We always talk about Tua's fourth quarter lack of play. Okay, well, there's also some third quarters he only attempted 1 or 2 passes. So let's also put that into perspective. You know, for a while, you know, he was splitting time heavy with Jalen Hurts. I mean, talking about coming in, Jalen Hurts coming in at the end of the first quarter, beginning of the second quarter. So that's a lot for a quarterback to come out the game to try to go back in the game, you know, to get their rhythm going. So it's been a lot asked of this young man thus far this season. He's been arguably the best quarterback in the nation, right? He's the most important person to this Alabama football team. And this is not to say that Alabama does not have a plethora of guys who are going to play on Sunday. Shout out to that boy Quentin Williams and Matt Wilson, the Gump, I see you, Henry Ruggs, Jerry Jeudy. Oh my God, the list is crazy. Jonah Williams, oh man, Alex Leatherwood, Irv Smith, the Bentley himself. Oh my God, man, it's really a plethora of talent. I just feel sorry for everybody. Deontay Thompson, shout out to you too, man. Savion Smith, Patrick Surtain, freshman. You get what I'm saying here though? These guys are really, really good. Tua makes this team great. Tua makes this team unbeatable. That's the difference. Oklahoma has a L. Let's throw it up there. L. They lost because of their quarterback. He's also part of that. Turn the ball over, short field positions. That's part of the game. So let's not put that out of the equation. 21 points down. He also had a part of that. Almost does not count. LSU almost had a chance to beat Alabama at 7:59. But when that ball got kicked off, though, there was absolutely zero chance LSU was going to win that football game. Zero. And Greedy Williams, Grant Delpit, Devin White, those are 3 first-rounders in the NFL. Tua lit them up, ran right through them on a bum leg. Y'all seen the meme. So don't act like Kyler Murray is better than Tua Tagovailoa. Roll Tide.